What's up, YouTube? Thomas L here. It's reported that F. Gary Gray, who of course directed Compton, will direct the upcoming Saints Row movie, which is of course based on the hit video game. The game was of course created by Deep Silver Revelation, and it tells the story of the rise of the Dirt Street Saints as they battle rival gangs in an attempt to conquer the fictional cities of Stillwater and Steelport. Now, I never really played the game, but I have seen those YouTube gaming things, and I've seen someone play Saints Row. So kind of looks like it could be an interesting movie, but I don't know. Most movies based on video games hasn't worked out great. But I mean, F. Gary Gray is attached, and I'm a big fan of this guy. Of course, he came on the scene with when he directed Friday, and he's directed lots of other stuff. Of course, he did Straight Outta Compton, which I just love. Straight Outta Compton. He did Fate of the Furious. He's also doing the upcoming Men in Black International with Chris Hemsworth and Tessa Thompson. That comes out this June. So I'm really curious to see how good F. Gary Gray does with a project like this. I mean, of course, I think Pokemon Detective Pikachu might end up being the better video game movie we had for years. But who knows? Maybe this will actually be the next one. I mean, F. Gary Gray, he has more hits than misses. So I'd be curious to see how good F. Gary Gray does with a project like this. Now, I'm also curious to see who he's probably, going to get to star in this. Like, the casting should be interesting to see. And anyway, the film is set to be scripted by Greg Russo, who also scripting the Mortal Kombat movie for Warner Brothers. So I guess has some video game based movies experience. So it'll be curious to see how good Saints Row could be. Anyway, let me leave you guys. What are your thoughts on F. Gary Gray directing a Saints Row movie? Do you like the directing choice? Are you a fan of F. Gary Gray? Do you think the video game cast should actually be turned into a pretty decent movie? And for anyone who have played Saint Row, who would you love to see get cast in the movie version? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This here is Thomas L. signing off.